Hey PJs, welcome back to another video. Today I'm reviewing Putty Egg. It's been like 2 years since I reviewed their shop, so I thought why not? And I do apologize for the sporadic videos. I will be explaining in a comment down below just everything that's going on at the moment, so if you want to take the moment to read that, I would definitely appreciate it. Besides the slimes, I also got some extras, which included a ton of different stickers. They're all super cute. Their business card, which is really compact and straight to the point, and it's really like simplistic and it's cute. And there is also a slime pin, which I plan on adding to a book bag of mine. I have like 20 pins on it, and this would be perfect to add because I don't have a slime pin yet, so I loved that. And here are the slimes that I purchased. They're all different sizes, but they all come in these screw top lid containers with the Slime Shop logo on the top and the slime name on the side. Beginning with the first slime, this is Ramune or Ramune ice cream bar. I've heard it both ways and I love the drink. I just never remember exactly how to say it. Anyways, this is a light blue panna cotta slime is how it's described, which is a cross between their custard pudding and water textures. So apparently it feels like panna cotta, although I've never had that, so I don't know. It was described to have a slower stretch, so I did keep that in mind. It also comes with an ice cream charm, and it is scented like Ramune soda ice cream. And what's really cool is the charm. I didn't realize until after the video, you can pull out the popsicle part and it doubles as a marker. I thought that was so cool. So anyways, back to the actual slime. It did have a slower stretch, so if you get a slime like this, you do have to be quite patient with it. Usually the jigglier a slime is, the less stretch it's going to have because there's less glue to said slime and more add-ins, whether that's water or something else that makes it jiggly, so it's not going to stretch as easy, but I personally did not mind. The texture to me felt like a water slime that I've tried from this shop before, mixed with a little bit of clay. I definitely like this version a lot better because it gives better bubble pops for me, and I just really like the smooth feeling that the clay gives it. Again, I don't know if there's clay in this, but it feels like it. The color was described as light blue. I personally think this looks more like a seafoam green color, but I think it is a gorgeous color and it matches the charm almost perfectly, which I think is so impressive because getting a color to the correct color you're thinking of for slime can be way more difficult than it sounds. I was a little scared of the scent because anytime a slime is described of having like a Ramune soda smell, just smells like medicine to me. I still don't know what it's called and nobody can figure it out because I've asked multiple people. It smells like a medicine I've had as a kid. Like it was so gross. I think I had it almost every day and it was pink. I don't know if anyone else had that, but it was like a childhood memory of mine and my siblings and a few of my friends. I just have no idea what it's called, but that's what it smells like, just a little sweeter. I'm not a fan of it, but that's a personal opinion. Obviously, since this is a jiggly water texture, it's definitely not going to be for everyone. There's not a lot to do with it except for kind of jiggle it around and poke it and just listen to the sounds. I personally like these slimes a lot because the water sound is extremely satisfying to me. I also just like watching the slime itself jiggle. So I really enjoyed this one and I definitely recommend it for anyone who wants to try new textures because it is really fun to play with. So this one gets 5 out of 5 pajamas. Next up is Yolky pudding, which is a pink sleigh slime that's made with wood glue. It comes with a Yolky charm and scented like wild berry mousse, and there's also an extra red clear slime to add to the top. So one tiny minute detail that I am going to mention is obviously the base slime is filled up to the top. You guys probably know where I'm going with this one. Once you add the red extra slime, it's never going to fit back in the container, and usually like an extra container or something like that is sent or I'll mention it, but the red slime is like 1.5 ounces to 2 ounces at most, so adding an extra container seems a little wasteful. In my opinion, I would just take off some of the extra slime or like the base or something to make room for the extra slime. That way it can actually fit back in the container, because the extra part that you're getting is so minuscule that keeping it in an extra container yourself just seems like too much of a hassle for an ounce to 2 ounces. That is just my opinion though, so do keep that in mind. I did love the simplicity of putting the slime, different textures or whatever together, and it looked extremely cute for being just like on the top. My charm sadly did come broke. The little dog was supposed to have the cherry on top, but it came broke sadly. So that was like really upsetting. And mixing it I thought was gonna be pretty fun because the base was kind of stiff and slightly jiggly, so I thought maybe the clear slime would like make it really cool, but the mixing was like so bad. This is nothing bad to the shop, it's just that like the red slime went in and never came back out. It just disappeared. I couldn't even tell you if the texture changed at all. It just kind of, I don't know, it went into the slime and got eaten, and that was the end of that. So it was the weirdest mixing experience ever, and I don't want to experience it again because it kind of was really weird. Besides that though, I did really enjoy the texture. It felt gummy to me, but in a good way. I think it might have been because it was slightly stiff, but like it felt like if a fruit gummy was a slime. I don't know, but it's really satisfying and very unique. That's the best I can do. But it does feel gummy, and after a little bit it did kind of warm up in my hands, which was also good. I also love the scent. To me it smelled like really sweet strawberries, almost like strawberry cake. It was extremely faint, so I would love to see more scent in it because the glue almost took over. I've mentioned it before, that is very typical with like glue all or wood glue slimes. They like to just eat scents, so I would love to smell more of it because it smelled really delicious. My favorite thing about this slime was definitely the bubble pops. They're extremely juicy, so I also have to give this one 5 out of 5 pajamas. And lastly, this is Bunny Macaron, which is a white yogurt and marshmallow textured slime scented like marshmallow fluff and strawberry macaron. And it comes with a charm, a pink extra slime, and some flower phemos. You guys already know my opinion about the pink extra slime. I think there should be less base, but that's my opinion. This one, like the last one, felt stiff to me, but the difference, not only was the mixing better because the slime didn't just disappear. When I got to mix the extra slime, it actually became underactivated, and I had to add quite a bit of activator, which I thought was really interesting because it came pretty stiff and then became really sticky. So that was kind of cool, kind of weird. But I did not mind because I'd rather kind of have to activate it than it be like super stiff. The resulting color becomes an extremely pale pink, which I think is adorable. I love it, and it's like so pale that you almost see white unless you're like really looking for the pink, and I just think it complements the flower phemos so much, and just the whole slime is so adorable, especially that charm. Like, it is a bunny macaron and it's just so cute. I love it so much. I'm also obsessed with the scent. It smells exactly as described, just a little more artificial than like real food, but it smells extremely sweet, not too light, not too strong. I think it is perfect. What I admired most about this slime though was the texture. When it inflated, it became extremely poofy and soft, like really soft. Usually a slime isn't described as soft because it's, you know, it's slime, it's sticky and stuff, but this one felt really smooth, soft, of course, like I said, poofy. It does become a little runny, so it's not thick anymore, but I personally like that. I also think it becomes a really relaxing texture, just something that you could use to like wind down after a long day, and it just feels like an extremely light pillow on your hands. This slime was definitely my favorite of the bunch. I love the soft texture. It feels amazing, and I like catch myself going back to this slime all the time, and I just love looking at it too because with the flower phemos and the color, I think it is just so perfect, and I am just obsessed with this one. As a small note, I did notice that all 3 slimes left slight residue. I don't know if it was maybe just that day or the weather. Since then, I don't think I've had much on my hands, but I haven't really been looking. I usually specifically look in reviews to make note of it, but I did want to mention that. Regardless, this slime also gets 5 out of 5 pajamas, giving this shop a perfect score. And with that, that is the end of this review, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it this far, comment down below what your weather is like right now. I've mentioned so many times I live in the Midwest, so our weather is crazy. 2 days ago, it was 70 degrees. As I'm recording this voiceover, it is snowing, so that's fun. But anyways, I am signing off, and I will see you guys in the next one.